Dear AmCham members, thank you very much for the honor to be able to apply for a seat at the Board of Directors of AmCham. It truly is an honor and a privilege for me. I'm also delighted to be in the company of the other candidates for the board, all of them senior top executives in some of the largest companies in Bulgaria, representative of American business in the country. So my name is Omourtag Petkov. I'm a lawyer, I'm a corporate lawyer, and I'm a partner at one of the largest and most prominent law firms in Bulgaria. I'm qualified as a lawyer in the state of New York and also here in Bulgaria, of course. I'm not going to go over my CV, it's on the website of AmCham. I just want to focus on 2 points in my short presentation. One of them is the relevance of my application, the other one is the purpose of my application. So the relevance of it, why do I think that if I'll become a member of the Board of Directors of AmCham, that will be somehow relevant for the development of AmCham? Well, on one hand, the law firm that I have the privilege to be part of has been with AmCham since the very beginning. 27 years or so, our firm registered AmCham. And since then, for all these years, the firm provided pro bono legal services to AmCham on all sorts of legal issues that AmCham had to deal with throughout the years. So that's on one hand. We know AmCham from inside out. But also, I come as a background from what Justin called a sister organization, from another foreign or bilateral foreign chamber of commerce in Bulgaria. And I mean the British Chamber of Commerce in Bulgaria. My firm and me personally, we were one of the founding members of the British Chamber of Commerce in Bulgaria, officially named the British Bulgarian Business Association. So we were very much involved, we are involved in this organization, and I personally was member of the board since before incorporation of the organization actually, and I served as a vice chairman and then for 2 years as chairman of British Bulgarian Business Association. So I know these type of organizations, I know their inner workings, if you will, and I think that this experience will be more than relevant to AmCham. But more importantly, we from BBBA and AmCham, and also with other sister organizations, most of the other large foreign and bilateral chambers of commerce in Bulgaria, we had an initiative focused on rule of law and judicial reform back in May and June of 2017. So this is something that I personally consider extremely important to the business climate in Bulgaria, but also to the development of society, to the development of the country. So this is something that I would like to continue working on. AmCham is the largest and certainly one of the most, if not the most influential organization of its type in the country. So it will be, AmCham could contribute tremendously to the debate of rule of law, which is a fundamental to the development of business and economy in general in Bulgaria. So I would like to continue this initiative, and here is the purpose of my application. That is why I apply for a seat at the Board of Directors of AmCham, because I would like to work and dedicate my time as a board member towards increasing the influence and the role of AmCham in the area of rule of law and judicial reform, but also in the area of other smaller, if you will, but not necessarily less important legislative reform efforts, which will be focused on issues that are more specific to certain industry and to business, but it will be beneficial to business in general. A very simple thing, but which will be very helpful to business, will be, for example, a reform of the registration fees in all sorts of registers, land register, commercial registers, so that life of business will become easier. So the goal, if you will, of all these efforts that I would like to dedicate my time as a board member to, the goal of all this will be to make business, of course this is AmCham, so my priority will be American, US business, but also other foreign business and Bulgarian business in general, the goal will be for business to feel secure, to feel that the government, that the state is dependable, to feel that laws are enforced in a consistent and impartial manner. So we're talking here rule of law. Other specific legislative issues will also be the focus of my time. But again, rule of law and judicial reform will be the priority in the interest of US and foreign and of course Bulgarian business in general. So this is the purpose of my application. This is what I would like to focus my time as a board member to. Basically continue the effort that we started back then when I was a vice chairman of the British Chamber. We started together with AmCham and with the other, like the Italian, the Austrian, the German chambers of commerce. I would like to continue this effort at a higher speed, at a higher level, if you will. And that is why I apply for the board of directors of AmCham. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope I will deserve your trust. Thank you.